Okay, hello you guys. We are here in Canada,
Calgary.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We landed today. It's been a very long day.
We got up at 4 a.m.
3
San
a.m.
Antonio time. Oh,
We got up at 3 a.m.
3
We
a.m.
didn't really sleep last night. Then we got dropped off the car at my grandparents, then got dropped off at the airport. Flew a 3-hour flight to LA, immediately got off that flight and went to Calgary where we are now. So
Another 3-hour flight.
yeah, we've been up. It's 4 p.m. Calgary time, which is 5 p.m. San Antonio time, which means we've been up for 14 hours now, and it's only the middle of the day.
Let's get it.
So we went to get groceries. We settled into the Airbnb. Tomorrow we will pick up a car and head to Jasper National Park. But for now, we're gonna head and explore Calgary for a couple hours. Not gonna be recording on the big camera today. I'm just too tired and annoyed with just today. So I'm gonna bring my phone, bring the camera just for pictures, and yeah, we'll see you at wherever we go.
Later on.
See ya. First buy in Canada. Scone and a chocolate croissant.
Croissant.
Okay, we switched over to the phone. We do got a plan. We're going to McHugh Bluff, which is like a 15-minute walk. Then we're going to Prince's Island Park. And then we're gonna go get some food and then go find a spot to watch sunset, which here in Canada, Calgary, is at like 9:40. So yeah, we'll see you at the top of this hill. Guys, we've been trying to find this pack. I don't know what you call a group of baby geese and their mom.
The geesters.
The geesters. We've been trying to find the geesters all day and they found us. We're over here looking at food trucks. They found us. Oh my god. Can one of them imprint? We didn't realize we're in Canada and we're just at the random park and there's beavers just swimming around, playing with their bellies. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Alrighty, you guys, we came to pick up the car. It is the next day and we were supposed to get like a Kia Forte, but man, we got us a sweet little small size SUV. Pretty nice. Start loading it up, head to the store to pick up some things and then go all the way up to Jasper. But got a sweet ride for the next week. You ready, Jenna?
Oh, I'm so ready.
your local grocery store in Banff. Alright guys, real quick before we get into the thick of this vlog, we noticed on day 4 going into Banff, so this is me in the future, that the mic was never recording for the last 3-ish days, so you won't see much of me and Jenna commentating on a lot of this vlog footage, but I'll try to step in and voice over wherever I can. We apologize for that and we make up for it in the second part of this vlog, which is coming out at a later date. But yeah, stay tuned and hope you enjoy Jasper and Calgary. Isaiah from the future here for some commentary. So at this point, we had just explained that we got to the campsite and set up camp, and that from Peyto Lake onwards, we didn't take any breaks because we thought it was going to get too late, not realizing that the sun actually set at 11 p.m. And we were at Whistler's Campground, and we set up the tent in direct sunlight. So we were off to a little bit of a frustrating start, but we were super excited. We got the tent set up, and then we were boiling some water for some dinner, which I believe was like oatmeal most of the days. And from this point on, we still had quite a bit of daylight actually, probably like another 2 hours. So we were going to go to Athabasca Falls after I showed the car, and then after the car, just the mountains and the view in the background. In this clip, I was just explaining how crazy it was that we had this whole place to ourselves. It was like 10:30 at night at this point, which it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's, 7:30, but yeah, sunset was really that late. We were just talking about how it was like really intense, the waterfall, just the spray, and like how it felt really cold next to it, and that this was like a great first day and a good taste of what was to come. And there is Jenna, of course. Alright guys, we got a real delicacy for breakfast. We're gonna get a double stacked vegan glizzy, alright? So first, get your bread. Get a nice scoop of Jif, which doesn't melt even in 100-degree heat. We tested it yesterday. Good old stabilizers. You get a good hunk of peanut butter. You make sure it's nice and coated. Set that one down. We're only putting half because you're gonna see the action here. Some of you might think we're making a sandwich. Some may say a hot dog. It's really up for debate. Nice coat of peanut butter. Next, gonna grab your banana. Bam. Bam. And you fold that sucker. Banana glizzy, mountains in the background. Great start to the morning. So after that absolutely amazing breakfast, 10 out of 10, we were first bundling up because it was super cold this morning. Like, I think that morning it was in the 30s for sure, but around the mid 30s Fahrenheit. And we were explaining that we didn't sleep well last night, the night before, because it was in the 30s and our tent had a nice steady breeze. But that I had coffee going, getting the water boiling for the coffee, and that we were starting our day at Moline Lake, and we were super excited for that because, you know, Spirit Island, the boat cruise. Vlog update. We're about 2 kilometers into the Opal Hills hike, maybe going up to the peak depending on where that trail comes up, but this is steep, y'all.
It's straight up.
It's literally a straight up climb, but good workout, good workout. We are up quite a bit. We were at the bottom of this valley and now we're almost above the mountains. Still got a little bit ways to go up there. Well, we summited one peak. It's not the Opal Hill, that trail we were on, because we went up kind of a free climb, but we are on top of the mountain next to it. That right here is Opal Hill, or Opal Mountain. But I think it's nicer to summit this one because now you have a picture view of Opal Mountain. You have the Canadian Rocky backcountry right here. You have Moline Lake and where we started down there. So we got 8 kilometers back. See you at the bottom. Sitting on a bench in Jasper, eating some ice cream.
Melting ice cream.
Starting the morning off with this absolutely adorable chipmunk. But on a more serious note, this was our second full day in Jasper, 3rd day in the whole, trip. I think, might have been the 4th day, who knows. But our original plan was to start the morning with the Edith Cavell hike, but the road was still closed for the season, so we decided to do the Valley of Five Lakes hike, which you will be seeing now. After the Valley of Five Lakes, to our pleasant surprise, we ended up here in the Pyramid Lake area, which was not pre-planned. I didn't really know we were going here until we were. We hiked around the area, and ended up here on Pyramid Island, which was probably one of the sleeper places of the trip because, again, it wasn't planned. But there were so many weddings going on here, and it was just an awesome place. Hey, Jenna, want to tell us where we're at?
We're at Moline Canyon.
This was the next day and the start of our journey back towards Banff, where we would spend the next 4 days. We were planning to stop at all the places we missed along the way, and Sunwapta Falls was definitely one that deserved its own little segment, as you will see. It was definitely a sight that was, not to be missed. Alright, you guys, well, that's going to end it for part 1 of the vlog. From here on out, we're going to carry on into Banff and, venture in and see what we get ourselves into over there. But hope you enjoyed this portion of the vlog. My bad about the audio cutout of some of the footage. That's why there's not a lot of me and Jenna in the first vlog, but hey, you got to make do with what you have.